Hello, this is Nightman12345 here, coming in for you on another video. Today we're playing Battlefield 4 for PS4. I just got this game recently today, so I just wanted to try it out and, see what happens. I'm not on a very high level here. I think I'm on 4 maybe, 4 or 3. So obviously I haven't been playing the game for that long. Really all this game is about is just, in this game mode it's called Conquest. It's a different game mode than the Call of Duty Ghost. The main thing is, you just wanna, you get all these, like, gunships and fuck, like that guy's up there, he's about to blast the shit out of me. And he fucked and shit on my asshole. So you get all these tanks and weaponry, and it's just a great game for if you just want to fucking blow up some niggers all the time. So that's pretty much all I do. Once I get, like, find a tank or a heli, I just, go in and fuck bitches. Sometimes they don't spawn me in the best places whenever I do random spawns, but I just try to find the nearest vehicle to see if I could get there faster. It makes the game go a little bit faster. Also in the game mode Conquest, the maps are much bigger than the other maps that you would play in. Say if you're playing Team Deathmatch, the maps are way smaller and you can get, like, faster kills, I guess, if that's how you want to say. Conquest is more like artillery shit, blasting up everyone, and then you have to get these positions, but no one really goes for the positions that much because it takes a while to get the positions. So I don't really go for the positions too much unless I need a little bit more XP to level up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it doesn't help when I get shot by a fucking helicopter, but this is pretty much Battlefield 4. It's a lot different than Call of Duty Ghost. Obviously, the gameplay is much plowing, and I want to say camping, but it might not be camping too as much because there's just a lot of people in the game, and if you're not in the right spot, then there's just probably someone there waiting for you because there's so many people in the game. I mean, there could be up to 66 people in one game, so that really creates a difference between, like, just plowing 6 different guys for the same amount of game. What it takes to play like 33 other guys and plow them the whole game is much harder and much more difficult. Which is why I like this game, because it creates for a lot of good opportunities to get better at shooting games, and it's more of like a war aspect of the game. This is more war-like than Call of Duty Ghost. I mean, like, this has tanks and ATVs. Other than Call of Duty Ghost, where you could just sit there on your ass the whole time. I mean, there's just, like, a whole lot of aspects that you gotta put into this game. Call of Duty Ghost is pretty much you just get one class, you do good with it, and then you just keep that class the whole time. This is more like you gotta have this certain class for the certain thing that you want to do that game. As in, if you want to be the engineer and blow up stuff, then you pick the engineer class. If you want to just help out the team with health, then you pick the assault class, which I don't really know why it's called assault. It should just be like medic, but that's the one that I am, AK. There's no prestiging in this, so it's just like a full out just plow. Uh, yeah, there's also the recon class, which is a sniper. As you guys see, that I get killed a lot by snipers because they like to camp all day, and there's a lot of snipers in this. Um, so once you die, you get the choice to pick where you want to spawn, which could really help you out in some situations if your friend is trapped somewhere and he needs help. Then you can just spawn right there and be right in front of everyone and just plow. But it could also be a bad thing, like you're playing with randoms, and then you don't know who's by them or what's going on over there, so you kind of just spawn by them, and then there happens to just be like 4 kids there, so it's good and bad. And then you have like your base, which has which is where most of your stuff is going to be, as in ATVs and other guns. I just picked up this shotgun. I don't think it's that good, because this is about more of big open areas than being close. Right there, I just got lucky, so I'm gonna pick up his AK. There it goes again. I mean, the only bad thing about this game is that if you're on a higher level, they have a way better opportunity to get more kills and do better in the game. But since I'm on a low level, then it's not always the best, because I don't have a lot of guns or upgrades for my guns. So it's kind of like I'm just using the beginning stuff. And this takes a whole lot longer to level up than Black Ops or Call of Duty or any of those games. This takes a while to level up. Plus the games are much longer, and it's just, I mean, a great experience for everyone. I haven't really played too much of the campaign yet. I played 1 or 2 missions. As I said, I just got this game today, and I wanted to try out the online. But surely I will have some campaign videos posted for you guys to help you out. I'm trying to do it on hard right now, so it's pretty hard. I mean, unlike the Call of Duty Ghost, where I could just go through veteran real quick, no problem. This is a little bit more of, I actually have to kill the guys before I walk in. I mean, such a more harder game, which I really like about it, because it actually challenges me a little bit. But I can still do it. There's not a lot of people that beat it on hard, I don't think, yet, because it's really hard, and like I said, I only got through the 1 mission, and it was pretty hard. I mean, it was even the first mission, and I wasn't really struggling, but it was more than I expected it to be, as in Call of Duty has easy recruit, regular, hard, and veteran, so thinking that the veteran would be harder than hard, but in this, it's not like that. So hard in this is much harder. As you can see, there's a lot of kids that like to camp in this, which really doesn't help me out when I'm trying to get in there. You can also change your ammo shooting, as in automatic, burst fire or single fire for how close and far you are to your opponent. I like to stay on auto, but sometimes I switch to burst. To get those guys that are more at longer range. But at the most time, I like to stay on auto just for tutorial reasons. Yeah, I just died from a fucking truck because this game is not very good sometimes with the tanks. I don't know what just happened there. It spawned in right on I was playing with Bf4 here. Jibbo is one of my friends that I play Battlefield 4 on, and Call of Duty Ghost. I haven't put on a Call of Duty Ghost video yet, but surely it will be up there if you guys want one. I mean, I get K.e.ms in that all the time. Getting anything, I mean, pretty much anything I play in that, it's just, I've gotten a K.e.m in it. This is a lot harder, as you can see. I am right there on the opposite side, 21 and 4. So yeah, spawn here. So there's a lot of aspects to look at this game. Easier when you're playing with friends, no doubt, because you can get into, like, say, a tank with your friend. They could be driving around with that, and you could be talking to them, telling them where to go, where to shoot, where someone is. I mean, it's just a whole lot better when you're playing with friends. In any game, it's better when you can play with friends rather than random people. That don't really know what's going on. So, this is what I've been talking about. Just everyone's camping all day. It's hard to do sometimes. I mean, especially when I keep on spawning in the same spot, and they're not gonna let me go anywhere. Of course, I spawn and the guy already kills me. Fuck! There's also a lot of this is the defibrillator, so if I see one of my teammates go down, I can get it and revive them right there, and they come back right where they were. So this is just fucking annoying when they just sit there. That's the only bad thing about this game. They're not gonna let us spawn anywhere else until that means someone gets there. See there, I was flying the plane. Obviously, this game sucks. It's really hard to fly in a plane without some bitch in it that's not really good at the game. Also, so that's pretty much it until the last part of my video. Here, there's nothing really much else to say. I'm 22 and 6, not doing too well.